Hey folks, welcome back to the shop. Well, it's going to be a short video, not going to be too much technical stuff on here. It is about the Arctic Cat Jag snowmobile though. My friend Mr. Z came over today and we did some work on it. I haven't really done too much since my previous video of trying to start it. I messed around with the carb and did a few things, and it would always like kind of fart and pop, but I didn't want to run, so I had another carb, a VM32 Makuni that we tried, and nothing on the engine, so I didn't even get a fire or anything. So I thought, well, what the heck. So I figured, okay, well, I've got that motor out of the part sled, let's just throw it on in there and see what happens, because this isn't working the way it is. So we threw the motor in, and we put the original VM30 carb that I cleaned up and put back together, and that's how it sits now. There you can see it sitting all nice and dirty. I'll show you kind of. I don't know if I showed you the inside. It still needs some work, but to get it all nice and cleaned up and safe. But that's okay. So there's the motor that was sitting in this chassis. Had good compression and everything, but I just could not get it to run. Not sure what the deal was. So now you see, here's the parts motor. There's that 30 millimeter carb that came on this engine. It sure did clean up nice. And there's my home brew, just for now, air filter, just to keep anything from getting in the carb. I do have the factory air box here, but it needs some TLC somehow. I don't know if it fell off and it melted or what the deal is, so I'm going to patch that up. And then this here just clamps onto the mouth of the carb, and that's the air intake. It's always good to don't bother with foam filters. Not. It's better to keep the factory air box on because the engines are tuned to run with them. But anyhow, say here's the motor, primer, all the lines are there, they're kind of tied up. Oil tank, ripped that out because this engine had an oil delete done to it. Oil pump delete. But nice thing is, here, let me close this up and get you on the tripod, and I'll show you here. Oh, it's going to throw you up on here. I didn't expect much when we threw that other motor in, because I thought the first one was good. Actually, let's get you over in a different spot so I'm not standing with my back to you. Yeah, get this mounted, or come on. There we go. Oops! Guess I should tighten up the tripod. Hold on a sec, folks. Please stand by. Oh, I should be trying. I got myself a wireless mic too, but not using it for this video. So I've got the kill switch on, key on. Don't have a choke, just the primer. Watch this. Let's see if it's going to call me a liar. No. It's calling me a liar. You run. Actually runs pretty good when you warmed up. Runs pretty good. Now the carb is out of tune because it's got the wrong main jet in. It's too rich, and it's got the wrong needle and the wrong cutout for the slide. What I'm talking about as far as the cutout goes, if you don't know anything about these carbs, this is the valve that moves up and down in the carb body to let air in and out. And there's different variations of this cutout, and I need a 2.5. And what's in there now is a 2.0. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Where is it? There it is. This is a 3.5. So I need to get a hold of a 2.5, and as well, got lots of jets here, but none the right size. I need a 240 millimeter, or a 240 jet, or 220 jet, and the smallest I had was a 240. So I need to get a hold of one of those, and also I need to get a different pilot jet, so I'm surfing around to find that. But yeah, she runs, and it runs and idles good. Headlight works, tail light works, and yeah, I'm going to change this block out so I can get a proper, ditch this and get the proper kill switch in there. This fuel cup I drilled a small hole in for a vent, or else air can't get in to displace the fuel. But she's going to run now. If only Mother Nature would cooperate and bring us some snow. But regardless, she runs, and now I'm not too concerned about spending a little bit more money on it, getting it tuned and running good and doing a few other things to it. So don't expect too much more. Well, maybe there'll be some more videos on this. I'm not too sure. We'll see how it plays out. But until then, take care and talk to you later.